juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive. Not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Oh my god.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to...
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
What is it? Come on!
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt. uppercuts. 1, 2, 3. Who's next? Strong strikes now. Give it up. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
I think I'm training Siri tomorrow.
Parry. Siri,
She's likely to
see
be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
pulls his sword, its angle. What the blazes are you...
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Had enough?
Jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with one. What the blazes are you doing? Tomfoolery! Enough! Stop showing off, Geralt. Damn it! Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
This'll be quick.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. This shit. See that, Ciri? Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Aviana wanted this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. The trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Slow now. Whoa.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, the griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men.
Hey there.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter. There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Fact! What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done. It's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
What's up? Got Witcher 3 bath salts. Mm-hmm. I'm streaming it right now too. Yeah, I quickly realized that I should put 18 plus in the title. So I had to stop my original stream. I got 10 minutes into it and there's already fucking ass on the screen.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I just do it that way, so that way, I mean... So that way nothing does either.
Done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
I haven't fought the Griffin just yet.
Shut up, fight.
No, I didn't know anything about rocks. No, I didn't know anything about that. I don't play Skyrim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget.
Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Are wreaking havoc on the garden. Mary told me about the Smith school. Lad went missing one day, so her cab and witch
Giddy up.
So wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it worked. Sent him some drowned.
Voidemar, will you raise your glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Voidemar.
What? What do you mean?
Shit in a...
Don't you look at me.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Magic. A place of power.
Of course, I get stuck in the fucking head. Sure, it's not. Hit by the wolves.
Trouble.
Gotta love the Reds today.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Faster. Go, go.
How you like that silver?
Like he's gunning wolves again. Not good.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Fucking assholes.
Requisition a share of your harvest.
password?
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
You can't team kill, but you can get in somebody's way and block their bullets and shit.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our
I played
lads,
the
Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30.
I played
that
the
will
first
do.
XCOM.
Let
It
us
was
settle
too
on
much
it,
like a
and I
tower
wish to
defense
see the
style game.
transport
I
soon.
didn't really like it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall
I
to
just
be him.
don't like being able to interact with my characters directly, though.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Reek?
Es verheiret. Wobei ihr sedet es mal.
Use one of the buttons on the D-pad. I can't remember which one. I think it's the down button.
Discipline. That's
Go,
what you
go.
look like.
Come on now. faster.
And when you're not in it, it'll follow you around and shit.
Whoa!
But it's more vulnerable. It's more vulnerable when you're not in it, though. Seriously, the fucking thing is supposed to dart off in another direction.
Whoa! Master Witcher!
Hey there. Move it!
Help a fellow traveler!
Not so fast, Roach. What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked. Ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck. Devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart.
I mean, if it's on the PlayStation 4, then you should be able to. What the fuck? You won't let me pick up that box for some reason.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Triple tap square. No, just double tap square. Double tap square. If you got the nuke eject, just you tap it 3 times. Oh wow! I got killed by a fucking NPC, dude. Really? Wow. I got robbed too. Nice. And the fucking NPC like fucking knocked me out, I guess, and then stole all my goddamn money pretty much.
Did you find the box?
Mm-hmm. A
Fucking
little wet,
douchebag.
but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you. Happy trails now.
Really? Ha! Stupid fucking wolf. Yeah, step in the goddamn fire, you dumbass. Oh, and then bite the shit out of me? Okay. I'll just set the other one on fire. If I was going to get a handheld from Sony, I'd just get a Vita.
Slower.
Yeah, they're newer than the PSPs. The Vita is like a fourth... Yeah, the Vita was like the 4th generation handheld. Because they had 3, I think Sony made 3 different types of the PSPs. No, the PSP Go was just a piece of shit. That's all that was. But the Vita, you can remote play your games and everything. Yeah. I mean, you could probably do that with the Vita. You could probably do it with the Vita, though. Yeah, you can use it as a party thing too, but I think you probably can play games on it though.
Have you not heard about Griffin?
Without having to be within a certain distance of your fucking PlayStation 4 like the fucking PSP.
Slow now.
I just wasn't that big on the PSP. Weren't really any games out for it that really like sold me on it, so. But the game that I liked on the PS Vita was Gravity Rush. It was pretty good. Yeah, for the PSP. I mean, for the Vita, I mean. God damn. I mean, you might be able to. You just have to get one and try.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
The survival mode on there is pretty fun too. You got them fucking nuke titans, dude. Those motherfuckers are a bitch. Same with those electrified Ronin, dude. Those fuckers are a pain in the ass too.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful.
I got... I got...
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Oh.
Since the war started.
Right.
Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog...
Yeah, but that one, like, died, like, really fucking quick.
They're gaunt.
Yeah, but the first Titanfall just died, like, within, like, a couple of months on the Xbox. And that's because the Xbox, they just want their fucking... That's because on Xbox, they just want their fucking Gears of War and Halo. Yeah. Nah. Been out for a little bit. Been out for a good year or two. No, actually, Titanfall 2 came out way after Battlefield 4, because after that they had Hardline, and then... Yeah, it came out... Yeah, or a little after that, but yeah, they had all that coming out, so... Man, I like Titanfall, it's not bad.
Dieter.
I mean,
know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I can't wait for the new Battlefield that's coming out next year, I think. I mean, this is set in World War II, so they got all the good guns in that one.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
No, it's not that. It's just that fucking Activision's been fucking up, so now they're having to go to the past shit, which what people like, not all this futuristic bullshit. I can actually say that, yeah, fucking Activision has been going downhill since fucking Advanced Warfare. Which they have. Because Modern Warfare 2 was their fucking biggest selling game.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
No,
you're right.
They changed the time that they set it.
Good hunting now.
Give new controls and all this other shit.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Yeah, some of the maps on Titanfall 2 are kind of small. So that's why it makes sense to have your Titan with you. Oh, but get this though. Call of Duty, Activision's making Call of Duty Black Ops 4 into a Battle Royale type thing. Yep, it's not gonna have a campaign. Well, H1Z1's been out for years, though. Yeah, H1Z1's been around longer than fucking PUBG. And the developers of PUBG are suing the developers of Fortnite for copyright infringement.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
That's because pussies will do that kind of thing. Because I mean, fucking Wimps ain't got no goddamn skill to actually fight, use their actual gaming skills to fucking beat somebody. They gotta cheat to beat. It's not hard. All you gotta do is just win your matches, dude. I like PUBG more because it forces you to actually confront people. I've actually won a couple matches on H1Z1. Well, I mean, if they got the fucking military grade armor, then yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, supply crate, yeah. What I do is, when I get the, hang on a second. But when I get the orange supply crates, I take the LMG, dude. That fucking thing will wreck the shit out of somebody. Very good against vehicles, too. I've won 2 matches because of the LMG as well, so... In the last match, I was heavily outnumbered, 3-1. Yeah, I like the H1Z1. It's pretty good. I just haven't been playing it recently because the servers have been a little fucking wonky. Yeah, they're going to come out with a survival, though. They're bringing the survival mode to the PS4. It's still got its core survival mode. It's just not on the PlayStation at the moment. Yeah, they are. They are. They just got to bring it in an update. But they're more focused on getting the game to run smoothly is what they're focused on. No, that's funny.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red Bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Giddy up. Witchers.
Looking for trouble?
Yeah, they only have one actual primary weapon. They don't have more than one. Double tap square.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Come on.
Yeah. And if you die, you're dead. Most people will sit there and just camp the ship and just kill everybody when they try to get in it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, Roach.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning.
Hey there. Hey, yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, sunshine upon you. What the fuck am I to do? Eh?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Footprints. A man's. Large. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village.
We'll eat myrtle grass.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed
Who will they mean? My brothers will never believe it.
Good man. Whose
field is that the other side
they knocked his head off.
By the wood.
So it worked.
Or in clinics.
Except it was some
Good
drowner
lad,
that
Master
sapped
Witcher.
on the key.
Though he...
Witcher?
Yes, this boy.
What did the folk do?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Hmm? What do you want? Hmm?
Like crickets. You chew them or swallow them whole.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't ought to talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Down sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish speed.
Apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Jeez, these fuckers take forever to walk when they're under that fucking mine shit.
Up and at him.
What's going on?